Hello. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Hi, Jen. Jen, I was thinking about you. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Ashley, how's your day going?
I'm
I'm
doing well. It's busy, but good.
Good. Oh, let me have Kelly is joining too. Hi, Kelly.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Doing good. Everyone's week going okay so far?
Yeah,
Yep.
mine's really busy. It's end of month and in accounting world, that's the craziest time of the
Oh,
month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And with this being like a new position I'm in, I'm just having to work extra hard at figuring out what needs done, but it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's great. Yeah. Jennifer, you have you been doing? Do you have any questions?
yeah, I did have a couple of questions for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing good. I'm just finishing like the second phase of my protocol.
Okay.
My one of my questions though was like the golden thread supplement didn't come in. I didn't have it right away, so I
Okay.
started the other ones and then that one was behind by like 5 days or so.
Okay.
So do you think I should like I'm out of my para ones though, because
Okay.
Kevin and I were sharing those. So
Mhm.
do you think I should start phase three and continue on with those golden threads, or I didn't know what your opinion on that
Let
was.
me see. You can, if it's only 5 days with that, you could finish out this phase two, um, and move into just the phase three, but not bring the golden thread. So just do the ongoing and the phase three supplements too, just so it's not like too much on your body.
Oh, so do like
Yeah.
5 more days with just that golden thread one and then switch to phase three? Is that what you think?
Um,
Or does it
that,
matter?
yeah, that one you could, if you wanted to, yeah, just stop everything in the phase two and move into the phase three. You could do that.
Okay.
So yeah,
I
you can
just didn't
just,
know like how precise we
yeah,
are with all of those.
no, that's
So
okay. No, that's okay. No, absolutely. Yeah. So just continue with the ongoing like foundational supplements and then move into the phase three with
okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so we're not, yeah. So it's not too much of, eradication supplements at
Yeah, the
once.
first couple of weeks of phase two, I did feel pretty not great, but
Okay.
then I don't know, like maybe I just adjusted to them or whatever. The past
Mhm.
couple weeks have been better.
Okay.
So,
That's good. Yeah, that can just be that initial like die off or like healing reaction where those pathogens and toxins, right? We're poking the bear, they're coming out. And so,
yeah.
but just pay attention to how you feel in the next phase and you just start, one supplement at a time, go low and slow with that. And if there are days where you're like, oh, I'm really tired or I'm not feeling that great too, you can always decrease the dosage on that as well, and then just you can always reach out to me. But yeah, just like listen to your body there as well too. So
Okay.
a little bit of like that die off is normal, like fatigue or some like GI upset. But if it's like ongoing and you're like, I can't really make it through the day, then decrease dosage and make sure you're staying hydrated, you're resting when you're able to, having bowel movements daily as well too, and you can always like if we need to troubleshoot anything, you can always book like one of your one-on-one calls as well.
Okay.
So yeah. Um, Anything else you're thinking about?
I don't, I guess that was kind of my main question. Yeah, it's been going pretty good. Kevin's have been going good. And
Good.
then I got a surgery scheduled in 2 weeks to remove that polyp that
Okay.
we had talked about.
Okay.
So kind of like, I guess that'll kind of coincide with doing phase three in August, and all that might go by the end of August. A lot of things should be wrapped up, hopefully. So,
Yeah, just have like one more thing done and out of the way with that removal, so that'll be good.
Yeah, and then my OB, she is recommending that I try Clomid for once or for however many cycles I want. But I think I'm just, well, I guess I'll just wait till I'm done with like this last phase and then maybe try that. I don't know.
Let's send you some more like Clomid info as well too. But with that, going through like the protocol and everything like that too, I can also help, obviously remove these pathogens, toxins that can impact everything as far as fertility with like those hormones as well too. So, yeah, with that and help support ovulation and everything too. So,
Yeah, that's why I was kind of telling, well, yeah, I don't know if she's a huge fan of the detox thing, but it's
Mhm.
like, well, I feel like we're this much in, it's worth
Mhm.
giving this an effort, I feel like, before trying other
Mhm.
medications. So we'll finish all of this and then revisit that
Mhm.
other medication if we need to. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm more than happy to talk about that in the future too with you if you'd like.
okay.
Um, but yeah, feel free. You still have those 2 follow-up calls too. So yeah, feel free to book those at any point if you'd like to as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, maybe I'll do
Yep.
that and we can chat more about that stuff. Or
Mhm.
yeah, like just finishing this out and what the next steps might be.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, yep,
okay.
absolutely. Absolutely. Kelly, did you have any questions, updates, thoughts?
I did. I had a couple. One was so if I've like generally like felt okay, I guess I was nervous when I realized, Jen, if it makes you feel better, I didn't take a binder for like 2.5 weeks. I just totally like missed it that it was part of my protocol. So I was worried that like I lost 2.5 weeks. But if what does the binder do specifically? Like, is it an integral part of like the detox, or like were things still removed if I wasn't taking it?
Yep, so things were still removed. You also have been supporting like your other drainage detox pathways as well too. That's why I asked how you were feeling on the para 1 and 3 as well. But so you're feeling good and you've been supporting those pathways for several months now as well too. So that was a good
Hmm.
sign. The binder is just going to also allow us to like get like deeper too, just on like that cellular level as well with that Virachem. But you're not missing, it's not that you need to backtrack or anything like that too. So we'll just move
Okay.
into the next phase and perfectly fine there as well too.
Okay. Perfect. And then is it generally like the three like phases? Like, so we had done like the initial detox, like just kind of adding the foundational supplements, and then the 3 phases of detox. Is that like the general plan, or are there some people that would go on to do like a phase 4, phase 5?
It just depends on the person's toxin burden as well too. So if there was a heavier burden, a lot of more accumulation too, then we might go a little bit like deeper. So it's very bio individual as far as like how many phases with that too. So
Okay. Um, all right. What was the third question I had? Oh, I tried to connect with a few different like mold inspectors, and just like I feel like I'm just being like no one's giving me like a straight answer about like what to do. Like even when I was calling places and asking about like, so, we had mold growing on our auger plates, like what would you come do like air samples or surface testing? And they were
mhm,
like, yeah, we can do that, but that's not going to tell you anything. So I like don't know what to do next.
mhm. Because you're concerned more so about your bathroom.
Bathroom.
Yes, with the white. Okay, yes, that was growing on the plate. Um, so is there any, let me ask, do you have a fan in your bathroom that's venting? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Um, is there potentially a way for an electrician to come in and like install a fan for like humidity concerns there after like showering?
I don't know because we rent.
Okay.
So, um, our landlord is not like really big into investing in the
Yeah.
apartments. The bathroom's pretty small and we try and keep the window open like most of the year just because it doesn't get a ton of air in there. But um, yeah, I didn't know how to respond back when these people were telling me like getting an air sample isn't going to do anything for you, or we can do like surface testing. But yeah, it
Yeah.
just wasn't a satisfactory response.
Yeah. That part with the bathroom, I would see more so where there's potentially like a water leak. Is it like a shower stall? Is it a bathtub? Like what's like the showering situation, bathing situation?
So it's a like a big old like clawfoot tub with a shower into it, but the leaks that we've had are coming like they've come through the light fixture or like through the ceiling from our neighbor's toilet. So we had another one like 2 weeks ago. So the wall is actually like the ceiling is opened up right now, and I wouldn't let them close it up until they came and like sprayed down with like a mold spray while we were away, but I haven't had them close it back up yet because I didn't know if someone would need to come and like look inside the wall to make sure everything's okay or um
Oh,
oh
yeah.
Angela, I live in New York.
Oh, I'm in New Jersey.
Oh,
I could send
okay.
you the link to the guy that came to us. Um, he was like right on point with what your guides sort of talk about. Um, and maybe he can come take a look for us. Um he does come in to do like an inspection of the whole house or like your whole apartment, and he like goes through every nook and cranny to identify like active or elevated moisture spots. He suggests like some remediation things, like he suggested for instance on our bathroom putting in backsplash because that's like a sensitive area that he's like it could get wet. One of our bathrooms too is like leaking from the tub, and for some reason our bathroom has wooden floors, so he suggested like recaulking and things like that. So he does a very thorough job with like both visible inspection and just like with tools and things like that. So
Yeah, that'd be
I
great. Thank you.
yeah.
That I totally spaced that you guys were close to each other, so that's great. Definitely. But yeah, at same thing with that. At this point, like let's find like the source of the water too. Maybe not necessarily like with like you could do testing, but we know that there's an issue there too, especially with like past leaks and everything. So just like removing that would be like priority as well too. So um and
Okay.
then I will also I'll chit chat with the team too, just about like the renting situation as well too. Just because that can obviously look a little bit different compared to, owning slash renting as well too. So I'll talk to them and see if they have any additional insight as far as like renting too. But say like
Yeah.
let's like locate where the leaks are coming from, detect like the moisture detection with an inspector and everything too. And
Yeah,
then
we had somebody come in April, and they went through like the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the bathroom, and there was no active moisture at that time. So it was like all like older, but with this new thing, I'm assuming there's no active leak right now because otherwise it would still be like dripping through the
yeah,
open hole. Um, but our lease, we have to re-sign our lease by the end of August. So if there's a problem, I like don't want to re-sign
yeah,
until they fix it.
yep. Okay.
So thank you. Thanks, Angelina, for the rec.
Okay, so great. That's why I love these community calls too. So this is great.
Yeah, and I'm on step two of my like now that we have the report, like he did find one mole like in the baseboard, so he goes through your baseboards too, and he takes like he peeks in them if that's what you have in like your HVAC, and so now we're speaking to remediation companies. So if anybody has any tips on remediation stuff, like One of them quoted us $47,000 and we're like, oh my God. And this isn't like, this would be like a aggressive approach. So I kind of, if anybody has experience with remediation, I would love tips.
The that guide that I had included too. I believe I had sent it to you also, Kelly, that Deidre wrote. That's gonna be like a good like foundation as far as like remediation and things to ask and everything too. And then I know Deidre's gonna be having another resource come out soon as well for like more tips and information for that as well. But that is a good place to start and just kind of like prioritizing like okay, like where's it like actively coming from, like where's the most like thinking like, oh, like bedroom, where you're sleeping at night, things like that, or rooms connected to that as well too. Um, and kind of just prioritizing like which areas and everything too. So, and if it's more like a phase thing too, or if it's like an all at once, like, hey, let's move out of the house for a little bit while everything's like targeted and removed and stuff too. So with that. Yeah, as it's coming to like the top of my mind as well. So I know like the remediation it's a lot. It's a heavy thing and it's not fun. But you have, with the inspection and everything too, like you have like, okay, this is this is where it's coming from. Now I can do like XYZ, like make the plans and everything too, and just know that like it can be a little bit of a process as well, and that's okay. But each area that's remediated, like that's one less like exposure as well too. Or if it's in like HVAC too, like having that addressed as well, since that's going like throughout the home and everything too. So say like HVAC, like bedroom, and then going like from there if there's anything. So
Yeah, we have also like active and formerly active moisture spots on ceilings.
Mhm.
So they did recommend like you kind of have to open it up and see like if there's
Mhm.
anything there. And then almost all of them like that we spoke to recommended like opening it up and then having a contractor immediately
Mhm.
come in after them to, obviously patch up the holes or,
Yeah.
do that. So it seems like um the consensus was if it is like moisture in the ceilings or in the walls, then to open it up and
Mhm.
see inside and then
Yep.
have somebody come in to
Yep.
fix it.
Yep. And just like removing those materials and
Mhm.
stuff too. I know there's more information in that document as well too with it, but yeah, going in and like removing it, not don't use bleach, that type of thing as well. So yeah, removing it that way. Too. And yeah. Anything, Kelly, anything else you're thinking about?
No, I don't think so. I have
Okay.
to drop off at 2:30 for another meeting, but thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad you're able to join. I'm glad so many people are able to join today too. So I think this Thursday day is working out great. So perfect. But yes, Kelly, I will chit chat with the team about rental too and all of that. But that was great. Thank you for sharing, Angelina, for the inspector too. So if I can help give you more direction, where to go next, Kelly, as well too, especially if it's coming like from the ceiling as well, from neighbor's toilet, that type of thing. If like drywall or something needs to be like cut out in that area and replaced, or something like that too, that type of thing. So what else?
I guess I had a question. I just finally received all of the supplements that I ordered, and I'm preparing to begin phase one, but I am on day 13 of this period, and it's been pretty heavy
Okay.
and making me feel pretty tired.
Okay.
And it's slowed some, but it's not slowing to the point where I think I'm going to be done soon. So I'm not sure what to do about that, if I just wait it out or if there's something that I should do to kind of tell my body to stop, and if I should start before it stops. I'm just not really sure.
Yeah. Remind me if you've had periods this long before.
Yes, I have. And this one's a little different because I had a 9 day long period and then I was off 8 days and now I'm back on and this is day 13. So it hasn't happened quite like this before, but I had a 21-day long period
Yeah.
in April.
Okay.
So,
Did you have you ever looked into see like rule out like uterine fibroids or polyps?
I had an internal ultrasound in April to rule that out, and it was clear of anything. I uploaded the results of that also to my
Okay.
portal so you could look at whatever the ultrasound tech wrote.
Okay. Let me see if I'm able to do. And then how about like endometriosis by chance? We looked into that a little bit more.
I've never been diagnosed with it or had any diagnostic testing for it, but my mom does have that, and
Okay.
so does my sister.
Okay. Yeah. I will send you a questionnaire that has, yeah, I'll send you a questionnaire and then have you fill that out. I'll email it to you. We don't have it in like our forms that we send just yet, but I'm gonna email it to you and then you can either just like check or like highlight with or bold like the ones that apply to you or remove the
Okay.
rest as well too and just reply to me in email. Just some more follow-up questions with that too. Um, as well. And then, yeah, I'll take a look at that report as well too, and we can go from there. But as far as starting your, I have your phases pulled up here. Feel feel free to start the phases as far as like the
Okay.
supplements go too. Um, are you doing any castor oil packs right now?
I have not started
Okay.
those yet, but I have everything for them. I've done them before. I just haven't started them on the regimen that I set for myself.
I would hold off right now while you're bleeding, okay?
Okay.
So hold off on those for right now. But as far as like the supplements, like yes, you can go ahead and like start those and see if it can help like reduce some like inflammation, start with like hormone balancing just as far as like brain signaling and things like that too as well. So
And I
um
wasn't sure. My husband and I started going to the gym like the first week of July, so I'm not sure if that introduction to whatever it does to my hormones is causing some of this to go out of whack because we're
yeah.
going like 3 to 5 days a week,
Mhm.
mostly 4 days a week.
Okay.
But it's like a lot from going from zero to that. I'm not sure if that has an effect on my hormones and causing this imbalance.
With that, if there is, well, your body is under more burden, even related to like toxins and things like that too. If there's like overexertion or like an increase in exercise can potentially like worsen symptoms or like increase inflammation as well too. And so for right now, while you are actively like bleeding, I would focus more on the menstrual phase. I think yes, I had said that too, that exercise throughout your cycle. So I would focus more on that right now and like gentle restorative. So like walking, light, things like light stretching, rest, and then like gentle yoga, like that type of thing right now too, while you're actively bleeding and not going and like pushing yourself really hard at the gym right now, just kind of resting essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, to with that. Um, and then yeah, that's what's coming off the top of my head. I'll also do that questionnaire just because, yeah, that's what I'm thinking also too, just to make sure we're looking at things deeper, especially with that prolonged bleeding. Because when I know your cycles have like fluctuated over the years too.
Yeah.
Historically, have you had like the longer days of bleeding too?
Yeah, normally my cycle's like 3 months, give or take, and then I
Yeah.
bleed from anywhere between 9 and 10 days every
Mhm.
time.
Okay.
But we're just like passing that like threshold and getting into where like this isn't normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
For I'm abnormal and this is not normal for me.
Make sure that, let me see where you were. Okay, yes. There is also that thyroid support in there for you as well too. Just because thyroid hypothyroidism too can come into play as far as cycle length and bleeding as well too. So I'd say go ahead and like get those supplements in place too, just to help support your body overall too from
Okay,
from that end as well. And we'll
I can do that.
see how things start to like regulate and everything too. Even the one like the Cerephos too for the like brain support as well too. Like brain function, just thinking about how just like digestion starting north to south too. We also think of like hormone health too. Like, is there anything that's impacting like brain, like hypothalamus, pituitary, ovaries, adrenal, all of that too. So just to help things kind of like regulate in a way.
Okay.
And then we go in also deeper as far as addressing what those toxins and pathogens too that can also cause some like, you know, neurological things to or impact the brain, not neurological necessarily, but impact the brain as far as like neuroinflammation that can then disrupt that hormone signaling as well too. So
Okay.
yeah, but that does that all make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else you're thinking about?
Nope, that's all. I just got the last of my orders yesterday, so I'll
Okay.
get them all organized and then start taking them hopefully tomorrow, maybe.
Okay, perfect. And then whenever you do that, just refer back to your protocol too, as far as the supplement instructions and just introducing them, you
Easing
know,
in.
yeah, just going, yeah, real low and slow whenever you introduce it, just because each dose, even though we have like the full dosage on there, each dose is very bio individual. And so we always just want to keep that in mind too. So just go real low and slow and just see how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah. But excited for you for this the next steps and everything too. So this is gonna be good.
I'm excited too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Angelina, do you thinking of anything?
I just want to share, I just started my foundational protocol and phase one, and I feel good. I feel
Good.
good. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Usually it's funny, like in the past, if I've just taken supplements, I always felt like full right away. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of pills, like a lot of supplements at the same time. But honestly, like I feel great. Like there's been no side effects of any sort. So, and you start slow, like, so some of the supplements, like, that are like 4 a day, I started with like two, this week, and I just started on Monday. So, and my husband just got his today. So we're going to put him on a strict schedule too.
Perfect. Yeah, I know at the beginning it can be a little bit like, oh, like interesting, you know, just bringing in supplements that you're not, you know, used to taking and everything. And so I'm glad that it's going well. And then, of course, if there's any like scheduling with them and that I can help out with, like, let me know too, if, you know, we need to adjust anything. But I'm glad everything's going well. So that's great. And that you're feeling good taking them too as well. So that's good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, does anybody have any weekend plans?
We're going to go to my in-laws' house to celebrate my mom-in-law's and sister-in-law's birthdays. So we get to hang out at the pool with the kids.
Oh, that'll be
Is it
fun.
on the same day?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My sister and my mom's birthday's today on the same day.
Oh, that's crazy. Tell them happy birthday.
Thank you. I will, and yours too.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah,
So funny.
I know. I
It's
always
really
think it's
cool.
crazy. Like my mom had my sister on her 20th birthday. She was young. It was in,
Well,
but
it's my sister-in-law's birthday, and then her stepmom has the same birthday. So we're going to
uh-huh.
celebrate them both on the 9th. But it's weird that he picked her to remarry with, and she has the same birthday as his daughter.
Yeah, yeah. Sign. Good sign.
Hmm.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. Good. Yeah. Anything else anybody's thinking about?
Nope.
I don't have any questions.
Okay.
But yeah, I am gonna hop off just to eat some. It's 2:30 here and I haven't had lunch yet.
Oh yes, yeah.
And I have like back-to-back work calls and we're grabbing dinner to celebrate tonight for them. So
All
just
fun.
wanna and I took tomorrow and Monday off, so I haven't had any summer plans. So hopefully just trying to relax a little bit and
Yep.
you know,
That'll be
remember
really
to
nice.
stay calm.
Yeah. Yes. That'll be nice. Have a couple
Yeah.
days off too, where you can
Yeah.
just, yeah, not have to think. Yeah, it'll be nice. So Sunday, then you can think, oh, I don't have anything tomorrow or the next day. This
Like
will be
no
really
Sunday
nice.
scaries, which
Yes.
is nice. Yes, yes.
Yep. Oh, that'll be really nice with some good days off
Yeah.
too. So I hope you enjoy
Yeah.
them.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it was nice to meet you, Ashley and Jen.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Mhm.
Okay. Bye, Anna. I'll talk to you
Bye.
soon.
Bye, Angelina. That'll be fun. Celebrating birthdays and everything too. So,
Yeah, it'll be
'cause
crazy, but it'll be fun. I'm sometimes envious of just having days with nothing to do because I would love to stay home this weekend, but I can't dip out
yeah,
on them. So
yeah. So now you're busy, work and school and all of the
yeah,
things too. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, I mean, Jen, what area do you live in again?
We're just north of Denver
Denver. Okay, that's
in
right.
like Longmont, Colorado.
Okay.
So,
Yep. Very familiar too. I think I
yeah.
told you. I grew up in Wyoming mostly,
Yeah, I
and
think you
so
mentioned that.
yeah,
So,
yep.
yep.
Been to Colorado countless times. So yeah, and to Longmont too. So
Yeah, we're sorry if it's noisy through my
oh no,
headphones. We are having our bathroom redone right now, so it's very noisy during the day or off and on, not all the time, but they were taking some stuff out this morning, so it was a little bit noisy, but
yeah, no, I can't hear anything at all. And then, so yeah,
we had
has
a little bit of mold. Well, we knew that when we bought the house. We
mhm,
bought it last summer, I've been fixing it up, and it's like, well, if we're spending all this money to like detox our bodies from mold, it seems like
mhm,
the time we knew we had to do the bathroom at some point, but it's like seems like the time to just
mhm.
do it now. So
Yep, yep,
gonna feel
absolutely.
good to have that done and one less area of the house. So
Mhm. Yep, absolutely. Perfect. That is like great timing too to have it done as well.
yeah, it just felt like, yeah, let's just get it done now. And then that's why I like, it's like, let's schedule that surgery. And then like Monday, I have like this skin cancer spot they found. So I'm having surgery to have that removed. So
Mhm.
I don't know. August is just like all the things right now.
All the
So
things. And then, but it'll be good because then it's going to be done and you can move into, fall and then winter, slower cooling,
yeah,
just like be in your home, be cozy and stuff and have the things done. So,
yeah, we're gonna be like done with our detoxes and mold free in the house and
mm,
should be good. So
yeah, absolutely. Let me let me just see. Remind me, what phase did you say you were in again? You're moving into the phase three?
yeah, I'm just finishing to like I took my last para one last night.
Okay.
Today's like one of my infusion days. My nurse is coming this
Okay.
afternoon, so I
Yep.
wasn't gonna, but it ended
Yep.
up like my para one finished last night. So today I've just been taking like my supplemental ones, and
Mhm.
then I was gonna start phase 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Okay. There. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so
and then I think Kevin's like he's a little bit ahead of me. I think he's already almost halfway through his phase 3. So
yep, sounds good. I think so. I forgot to put this note in here too, but when you are nearing the end of phase 3, or yeah, towards the end of phase 3, if that's the time like you wanted to book one of those one-on-one calls too, and we can kind of, chit chat about like where you're at, how things are feeling as well too. We can do that. And then whenever you move into the phase 4, because that's more of like the healing and sealing, supporting the microbiome, things like that too. And so 2 weeks, a minimum 2 weeks into that is when we recommend like having the blood panel like redraw as well too.
okay.
So, and I think that note is in there though for you, but for a one-on-one call towards the end of phase 3,
Okay.
if you want to utilize it, then we can chit chat about anything that's still
Yeah.
ongoing or next steps as well.
Yeah, we can do that. And then I remembered another question I had for you about the castor oil stuff. Like my acupuncturist, they don't like to use it between like after ovulation. Is that what? I don't even remember reading that in my protocol, but do you guys have any recommendation on that?
Then let me see if that was put in
Maybe I
here.
missed it. There was like I could have totally missed it, but
Yep.
she just said they don't like to do that. So
Yeah, and your foundation, under the foundational recommendations, under that castor oil section, yeah, it is. So it's written down there for you to refer
okay.
back to as well too. But yeah, with that, yeah, not during like menstruation or around ovulation if you're actively trying to conceive. And then, but when you're in your luteal phase, doing that like the 3 to 4 times a week. But that's written down for you to like refer back to with that as well too.
Yeah, my
So,
fault then. Yeah,
yeah.
Sometimes
okay,
I just
though.
need to like go back and reread all of those.
I'm here. I'm here to point you in the direction and stuff too. So it's okay. I know it's a lot of moving parts right now, so it's okay.
Yeah, and I thought phase 2 was kind of challenging just with the timing of stuff, like
Okay.
the mid-morning and like the spacing some of those out, like between the food or whatever was. Yeah, that took a while to get the hang of. I don't know if I ever did. I had to like write it down on a note card and just like take the same stuff at the same time every day. So
Yeah. Did I send you I'm gonna go for your total tox protocol. Let me see. I'm gonna duplicate it. So you can like download, like print it off.
okay. Yeah, I got like I think you made a little schedule for me, so I like wrote that on note cards and like put it like in my bag in my kitchen and everywhere.
Perfect. And then okay. Perfect. Let me just clear that. Okay. That way, if there's anything that you want to like okay, that way if you want to like download or like print it out or something too, there's that for you as well. So
Okay, thank you.
And if there's anything else that you want me to do that on to, just let me know. Same for you, Ashley. It takes me like 2 seconds if you want that, or it's in like that version too, if you don't want to copy and paste it into like a document or anything. So
I finished
that.
my colorful Excel.
Goodness, that was incredible that you did that. That's so cool.
I finished, well, I didn't finish the food part, but I did finish I can show you if you want.
Yeah, so Jen can see it too.
Yeah, let's see
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
I've got so many windows open here. I'm doing too much as always.
I feel you. I have a bunch open too. Then I'm like, why is my computer being slow? Like, oh.
Yeah. I always have 80 million windows open. So I finished the colorful. I have to go through the protocol and read it again a little bit more in depth because I've not had a lot of time, but I went through each
Mhm.
phase and color coded it each
Oh my
week.
goodness.
And then this one's the big dog
Yeah.
here. And then we have all like the phasing out
Yeah.
um
Oh my goodness.
so that I can literally like check mark every single box as I get it done.
Yeah, that's so impressive.
But I'm gonna print this one off and get started on week
Mm,
1.
yeah.
Oh
I
wow.
have to
That's like what
modify
my
my
my husband did something like that too with
yeah.
his. Yeah.
I have to have accountability because if I'm thinking of too many things all at one time all the time. So if I don't write it down, I won't remember.
Mm,
And with something this complex, I will most certainly mess it up if I don't have like a detailed to-do list, basically. But
that's great. Yeah, 'cause the last, whenever you showed it, it was I think it was last week. It was
hmm
like black and white, and so now that
yeah,
the color makes it look even like it got even better, which I didn't think was possible. So
yeah. I
that's
like
great.
color coding. It
Yeah.
helps me a
Yep.
lot in life, so I had to color code it.
Yep. Yep. No, that's really great that you made that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Jen, also, yeah, let me know too as you move into the next phase also. Do you know this? Do you know, I'm just looking at that. Yeah, let me know if there's anything I can help as far as like the timing with that too. As far as those supplements, like on an empty stomach, like away from food, 30 minutes before a meal or 2 minutes or 2 hours after or so. It doesn't have to be like the exact like 2 hours or anything, just more of an empty stomach essentially too. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we did our best.
yeah,
So,
yep,
it's
yep.
hard when you're like, especially like last weekend, I went to like out at Park City with like my mom and my aunt and like the little girls trip. And it's especially hard for me like when I'm away from home or when you're in a group and your schedule's like
Mm,
a little bit different for the day. It's like,
mhm.
so
Yep,
yeah, just did the best I could.
yep, absolutely. And just be gentle with yourself. If there's a day where you're like, I didn't take anything, that's okay too. Like it's perfectly fine. It's not going to derail anything, like life happens perfectly fine
Okay.
there too. So yeah.
I think just like sometimes maybe there was like 90 minutes in between like a meal and like one of like the para one or whatever, but I'm like,
Yep.
it was probably fine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Like the 90, 120 minutes around that time frame is perfect too. So yeah,
okay.
that's not a
Okay.
problem at all
Yeah,
there.
it's definitely easier on work days when, well, I'm working from home. Like
Mhm.
it's really easy to control all that, but I find it hard like on the weekends or like traveling more
Mhm.
so. So,
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. And yeah, if you're, out and enjoying and doing things on the weekends too, like that's so beneficial for health, just like being with loved ones and getting out of the house and all of that too. And so there's benefit to that. And if, supplements don't happen, on part of that day or something, that's okay too. So
yeah. Yeah. I think we did okay. So, well,
yeah,
and
you're
we're
doing,
getting close. It feels good to like check some months off.
yeah,
So,
yep, absolutely. So it's exciting. Perfect. When did you say your bathroom will be done?
probably they think about like 3 weeks
Okay,
and then, so yeah, by the end of August, hopefully.
okay,
So,
that's it.
uh,
I do hear a little tiny bit like buzzing. It's like sounds like nothing hardly, but yeah, I'm like, okay, now that I'm listening, I can hear
yeah,
it.
it's just hard. Like, well, we both work from home,
Yes.
which is a huge blessing, but just, with the when you're trying to do construction and stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're looking forward to having it done, but excited too. I think this is like the last moldy spot we know about in our house. So anything beyond this would be a surprise. So
Yep. No, that's great. That is great. So, like I said, yeah, perfect timing to just address all of the things. So
yeah.
that's great.
All right, I have to go to a meeting, guys. So thanks for your time today. And it was nice to meet you, Ashley.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay,
Really good
have a
seeing
good
you, Jen.
week. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh yeah. No,
Do you have any fun weekend plans?
I'm trying to think. Um, Probably just house stuff and relaxing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's a great weekend.
I think so. We'll probably end up going over to like the in-laws or something like that too, just to like see them as well. They live like 10 minutes away. So, but yeah, just doing
Good.
that. And yeah, my husband was out of town for a few days too, so he got back yesterday. And so yeah, just spending family time. So that'd be good.
That's the best time.
Yep, absolutely.
Good.
But yeah, thanks for asking.
No problem.
Yeah. Let's see, anything else you're thinking about? I'm going to send you that questionnaire right now too. I'm gonna email it to you. Um, yeah, just whenever you're able to, we can kind of just like see if there's anything else. But regardless, the recommendations are going to be helping with immune dysfunction, removing those toxins and pathogens that can help, or that not help, but contribute to immune dysfunction and inflammation in the body and have those downstream effects on everything too. So, we're going to go. Let me put this.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was like, man, I just feel like overwhelmingly tired because I know that there can't be that much blood left in my body after this because it was a really heavy one. So
Yeah.
I was just curious, wondering if any of the supplements or easing those in would, cause more, you know,
Mhm.
chaos than what's already going on.
No, it's gonna come in and help like regulate things as well too. So yeah,
Okay.
with that. So great question, completely understandable to be wondering that as well too. But let me okay. I just
I
emailed
always
that
kind
to
of
you.
wondered about endometriosis because my mom did
Mhm.
have it, and they told my sister she did as well, but they end up going with the PCOS diagnosis for me because I'm like the poster child for that.
Mhm.
But then never really looked into endometriosis
Mhm.
for me. They just said that and then they were done.
Mhm.
So that would be a curious thing to look into.
Yeah. That too, but that does commonly also happen with PCOS for those longer cycles as well too. So long, heavy periods as well.
Yeah,
Too.
it was really, really, really heavy this time.
Mhm.
It's been the heaviest one I've had in a long time.
Okay. Yep.
And for this long.
Mhm. Yeah. Which yeah, can definitely happen with PCOS too. So as you know. So yeah, let's come in and help start like supporting that from like a nutrient and just like pathway support as well too. And like I mentioned, like from the brain down as well too. So and
Okay.
then again, like those especially like those mold mycotoxins and things too, can also come in and uh, impact things in the brain that then can have those downstream effects as well. So we'll come in and support
Okay.
that too. with that picture. But yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get the my whole half my island counters covered in supplement bottles. My husband just like I was like, well, not all of them at the same time, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not all at the same time. There's a lot at one time.
Yeah. Yep. Pill organizer or two is helpful.
Yeah, I have a pill organizer with like the two sides. It's either like morning and night or whatever. And then I have like little teeny weeny cups that I was
Mm.
using for my vitamins that I was taking before that. I'm just gonna do like the random ones, like the lunch. I only have
Mhm.
like one at lunch or whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna use all of it. And I know myself and I have to like prepare my
Mhm.
week because during the week it's just so crazy.
Mhm.
So I have to like organize and proportion them in for the whole week out, and then I'll just be able to take them. I
Mhm.
don't have to think about it as
Yep.
much,
Yep.
but
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely there. Let me see. I think Jasmine's hopping in for a couple minutes here. So you'll get to meet someone. This is so exciting. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi.
So I just left the meeting, so I figured I'd just jump on for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good. I know you are the fifth person to join today too, so this is so exciting. I'm so
Oh my
happy.
God, amazing. Is everyone still
Yeah,
here? Or...
Ashley is,
Oh,
but
hi.
yeah, Kelly, who you met before too, and
Hi.
Angelina, they had hopped off too. So yeah, this is great.
Awesome.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm enjoying my time up here. It's really nice. And
Good.
I'm almost done with the first week of the third month detox.
Okay, perfect.
And I feel like have worked out a system now with setting alarms. Yeah, it took me a couple days to get into the new groove.
Yeah, that's understandable completely.
Yeah. But I do have a question. So,
Yeah.
obviously we're still trying to get pregnant natural, and I'm supposed to be ovulating, I think starting next week.
Okay.
So my question is, should I continue? Let's say I get pregnant.
Mhm.
Should I continue the detox like after my ovulation or during ovulation, or should I maybe give it a break?
With that, you can always, because we've had people, going through the protocols too, and then we're like, oh, like I'm pregnant. I've been on these supplements for a couple of weeks now, and everything's fine too. So, I would say, I mean, if you want to, you can keep continuing as well. And then if you do have like a positive test, just like let me know, and then we can
Okay.
pause that as well
Okay.
too. So
That's not like it's something that could interfere with like not being able to get pregnant because
yeah.
we're doing a detox.
Yeah, we've had that like several times. That's why we say, optional if like you want to put pausing to like trying to conceive like at this point or throughout the detox and everything. But if you do happen to get pregnant, like let us know, like it's gonna be okay, right? Too. So we've
Okay.
had it where it's like, oh, like we weren't really trying or something like that, or a surprise or something like that, and it comes up
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
but yeah, but since you're also like you're like near the end and everything too, right? So that
Yeah. So I've done. Yeah, I'm a third month, and then first
Mhm.
week of the third one.
Okay, yep. And so that a lot of that initial burden has been reduced already as well too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I just have a good feeling about this next month. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yay. Yes, exactly.
And then also, I was going to share with the group. I just listened to this. There's a really good podcast on the Emily the Medium.
Mm-hmm.
She interviewed this woman who I think she had PCOS, and she was given like a 1% chance of getting pregnant natural.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a beautiful interview because she just said, I'm not making this mine. Like, I'm gonna do everything I can. like she was meditating, she would do acupuncture, she would, slow down. She was working like a really high stress job, and she
Mhm.
just slowed down her life and then really just focused on going inward and surrounding herself with positive stories. She said she couldn't find much about like positive pregnancy stories with someone who was given like a 1% chance, but she's like,
Mhm.
oh, I would watch like cancer survivors, like people
Mhm.
that healed themselves with food and like
Mhm.
lifestyle changes.
Mhm.
I just thought it was just such a really beautiful interview and could maybe help a lot of women
Yeah.
in the program. It was just also like a really nice reminder
I'm gonna say
that things are possible,
yes.
even
Yes.
even when people on the outside tell you it's not possible.
Mhm.
So
And
it's
we,
her
yeah.
name is Tamara Levin. I think it was one of the last, I think
Yeah, the
last week or
most,
week before.
yep, episode 116. It has 1% chance, 100% trust is the
Yeah.
title too. So the Cosmic Womb podcast with Emily the Medium.
Yeah.
So that is great. And I've seen so much too in this space, and also even like nursing background too, is where that 1% number is like kind of thrown around easily too.
Mhm.
And so just if somebody has been told that too, to not like allow that number to consume you, because things can happen, and to not like resonate like with that, just as much as like not allowing a medical diagnosis to like overly consume you or become part of like your overall identity as well too, as well. So I'm really glad that you shared that. So thank you so much. But yes, so
Yeah.
for the transcript for
Also,
the
I feel like it's
video,
such if you're feeling like you're in a, in a maybe a hard space, it's just a nice podcast to listen to, even if it's not about pregnancy, just honestly anything in your life, like you want a new job or something's not going right. It's just a nice reminder.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. So I'm gonna have to go listen to that one too. I'm gonna save it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I saved it. I'm excited. Oh, that's great. Before I end here in a minute, anything else, Jasmine, that you're thinking about? Questions?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm so glad you're able to join for a little bit here. Oh, I think you froze. Maybe connecting to the car or something. Or everybody froze. Okay, well, if you guys can hear me, it must be internet on my end there, but we're at the hour, so I will hopefully see everybody next week too, and reach out if you need anything. Have a good weekend.